Now at noon on day 3 of the search for Dante Morris, the man accused of shooting and killing 2 Tampa police officers, we learn police think he may also have been involved with 3 other homicides. They tell us this is one dangerous man. Police have been actively following for leads all morning, and our Ellen McNamara is at the search command post on 50th Street in Tampa, staying on top of all the newest information. So, Ellen, we understand this is really taking a toll on many of the officers there.
It is, Linda, but you know, they tell me they have a job to do and they will do that job. First, though, before we get to that story, I want to show you what's happening right here, right now at the command center. A number of officers and deputies are getting ready, it appears, to go out to follow what appears to be a very strong lead. They will head out of here and try to track Dante Morris as best as they can. Of course, we will let you know if that does pan out. But yes, frustration and fatigue is starting to set in for a lot of the folks out here at the command center. Again, it is day 3. A lot of folks working long hours. And I spoke to one lieutenant in particular who, like everyone out here, is just trying to catch a killer. Lieutenant Brian Dugan remembers the last conversation he had with Officer Dave Curtis.
He had such a dynamic personality. I just saw him last week, and I asked him, I said, well, if you're tired of your current job, call me and I'll bring you back wherever you want to go.
A week later, Dugan, along with hundreds of others, are trying to catch the man police say shot and killed Curtis and Jeff Kocab. Every tip is traced, but so far, Dante Morris has been one step ahead.
It's disappointing that someone has not turned him in. Somebody has to know where he is, and that is a severe sense of disappointment for me.
Working without much sleep for a number of days makes that disappointment set in even more, especially for Dugan. The lieutenant is a dad and husband, and he can't help but think about the families of Officer Curtis and Kocab.
I said to my wife, I said when I was 23 and joined the police department, this was fun, it was exciting. I said it's still fun, it's still exciting, but I had no idea, never thought about the impact this would have on my kids and on my family.
Although Dugan is frustrated, he, like everyone working the case, push on through, because that's exactly what police officers and deputies do.
We have the resolve to finish the task at hand. And, I think at times you start to get tired, and then you realize, the big picture, the magnitude of what is at hand. I mean, this man is a threat to every police officer and every citizen out there.
And back out here live at the command center, I mentioned it earlier, but it appears that officers and deputies are getting ready to head out again to try to find Dante Morris. We'll keep you up to date to see if this lead pans out to actually find Morris or not. I do need to mention, though, that Dugan told me that he, along with really everyone out here at the command center, would love to go pay their respects to the 2 fallen officers on Saturday. There is a service for them Saturday morning, but he told me that if Morris isn't caught by then unfortunately that probably won't happen. Reporting live in Tampa, Ellen McNamara, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Ellen. And the reward for helping catch Dante Morris has reached a new high. The tip that catches Morris is now worth $100,000. Take a look at his picture. If you have any information on Dante Morris, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-873-TIPS.